Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the last part of the tutorial, I have shown you how to create a skin shader using the subsurface profile as a shading model. Now before I begin, I have made a few changes to this material. The first thing I added is a clean way to toggle all normal map detail and all the AO and curvature to switch between using and not using normal map or AO map. Here, for the normal node switch parameter, I have added a constant 3 vector and set its blue channel to 1. Then connected it to its false and plug in the full blended normal network to its true. Then for the AO map switch parameter, I have created a constant with 0 as its default value and connected it to its false. Then connected all the AO and curvature based mask controls that we built earlier to its true. Alright, we are moving into the next part of the tutorial. And we are switching over to the pre-integrated skin and subsurface shading models in Unreal Engine. First, we will be starting with the subsurface shading model. These shading models behave differently from the subsurface profile model. In the pre-integrated skin and subsurface, your opacity mask works in reverse. So, when the opacity value is 1 or white, it turns off the scattering effect, and when its value is 0 or black, it turns on the effect, which is opposite to the subsurface profile shading model. And for that, we will be using a OneMinus node to invert the subsurface mask, which flips its values. Here we see that when we change the shading model to pre-integrated skin or subsurface, the subsurface color of the material will be enabled. So we will be creating a dedicated subsurface color texture for these shading models. And for that, let's move to Photoshop and import the base color here. Then simply duplicate the layer, right click and choose convert to smart object to keep the edges non-destructive. Next, change the blending mode of this duplicated layer to linear burn. This instantly gives us a much deeper and richer red tone. Now to push it even further, add a hue and saturation adjustment layer on top of it. You can adjust the setting depending on how warm or intense you want your subsurface color to be. Then export and import it here. Keep its compression and sRGB setting as default and add it to your material. Here, just like before, we will also create a simple color parameter for the subsurface color. Then create parameters for brightness and contrast strength. Create a toggle to switch between using and not using the subsurface color texture map. Connect it to the material and save it. As we have seen in the last tutorial that both the subsurface and the pre-integrated skin work similarly. So for the pre-integrated skin shading model, you just have to copy the material and change shading model to the pre-integrated skin. Save and create the material instance. Now let's see the subsurface shading material instance first. Assign the material instance to a face mesh. Then let's see the pre-integrated skin shading material instance. Again, select the face and assign the material instance. And that wraps up the full breakdown of my skin shader in Unreal Engine. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.